Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Blue Hens will kick this away to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Oregon Ducks offense has the football first here today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
Mic check.
Without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
Go.
Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long for the 18. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Tonga. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Blue Hens trying to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Hens. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaking free and continues to fight for yards. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass complete on the crosser. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Blue Hens come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody everybody's covered downfield, he keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job with coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But that's protection. But y'all hang around celebrities, rappers, football entertainers, all of that. They got more guns than us. Niggas don't respect porno niggas or women, bro. That's crazy. If I'm in a party, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm in a party, I'm not gonna lie to y'all right now. One of my niggas are licensed to carry, and one of my niggas is gonna have a gun in case anything happens. If I hired, sorry, why are you posting me, bro? Why are you fucking posting me?
Gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I didn't say nothing about you. I just said, yo, check the timeline. See what's going on in your industry. So, what the fuck you posted me for?
Nigga got 28 followers.
I don't know you.
Player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Punga. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Oh, the pass rush gets home. I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep on the scramble. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Great cut. They whiff on him. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke it. but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. The Blue Hens starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
It's the tight end who makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A handoff to the back. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Your platform and your brand. Think about it, a lot of people don't use all the brands that much. They all try a lot of other shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you like that, now with the...
We'll kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And now the handoff. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Scanning the field, it's Oldenburg. Grab down the middle, it's Roche. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. The Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And the Blue Hens come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great. Defense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback in the clear. Now here he goes. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. The Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Number 60, odds and runs in a row.
Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blue Hens will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry out.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to...
On another sack, this defense on fire. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, that one's picked off. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Carney. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
As the first down is still going. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.